Well, hello friends and welcome to my channel. I'm Renee and Tracy's here. You can just barely see her. Anyway, we're going to cook out on our fire pit, my fire pit. We're going to make fried potatoes with sausage, onions, and red peppers in them. So we're going to be outside doing this, but I'm going to cut them up inside because you can't see through my window, but you'll see when we go out that it's snowing out there. So let's get busy and cut this all up. Okay, so my hands are all clean and I got a little bowl to put my goodies in, and Tracy's chopping up our, that will never come off. She's chopping up our potatoes. So we're going to get this going. And I love to just cut the top off because then all you got to do is reach your fingers in there. And you can pull it all out, just like so. So we're going to cut these. Put those in the bowl. This is going to be so good together. And I'm just going to cut these kind of long and thin. Beautiful. And I couldn't believe how big this sweet onion was. It is enormous. I'm not going to use all of it, but I'm going to use a good portion of this. Is that my garbage bowl? And I want these fairly small. Okay. Mix it all in there together. These are the Eckrich, the grilling ones. So these are the smoky sausages. They're smoked sausages are the grillers, so they're big. But I like this. These are so good when you fry them up with potatoes. And when I used to drive with my husband, I had a nice little burner, what was it, a butane burner, a little butane stove that we had in the semi. And when you'd go into truck stops, they'd have these big, beautiful hot dogs. They'd have cheesy dogs, jalapeno dogs. Well, we'd always get the jalapeno dogs because they weren't really screaming hot or anything like that. But they added a nice flavor. And I would fry that up with onions and potatoes, and they were always so good. And I always kept them right in the truck. The onions and potatoes, and it made it easy for cooking in your truck because I'll tell you what, it's expensive to eat out when you drive semi. I'm sure all you other drivers can relate to that. You go into a truck stop, everything's ridiculously expensive because of course you're the captive audience, and they get you. Now, there's quite a few people eating dinner here, so I got to make sure I have a plenty. And I'm not serving any other meat, so that's why I did all this. Okay, I got that all cut up. Onions, peppers, and the onions, red peppers, and sausage. So let me get my hands washed, my pan ready, and I'll meet you guys outside. Okay, friends, you can see that those are starting to cook nicely. Look at those, they fit in the pans, it's beautiful. You know what? And little Miss River is behind me. You can see the little Pomeranian. She's our newest addition to our family. She's outside having a ball too. Ooh, friends, this is looking nice. I don't have a metal lid. I wished I'd had a lid. I need to look for one. And so I can put a metal lid on this. I got a glass one, but I don't know if I trust that. I'm afraid it might break. That's doing really good. Tracy's staying with me a few days because her son is up and he's fixing her house the rest of the way. They remodeled the entire house and he's got a little bit left to do to get her ready for winter. So when he comes up, she's got a tiny house. So he tells her, you go stay with Renee. I don't want you in my way. So she's over here with me. I think she's around the corner looking for rocks. She collects rocks. So, and our potatoes are doing really good. Yes, we got a new addition. You've seen her, Little River. My husband named her. We picked her out. She's a runt of the litter. She's a Pomeranian. And she's a smart little dog. And I always said that I really wasn't a good dog owner because I couldn't housebreak anything. And but she's doing real well. And what gave me a real good start was she was kennel trained to begin with. Big truck coming through. So with her already being kennel trained, it's going to be really easy to teach her. Here, let's turn this around. This is doing really good. These are getting done really fast. I don't like them burnt, but I like the little dark pieces on the bottom. You know?
Like real, but not real burnt.
Not real burnt, but yeah. Nice brown and crispy. That's the best part. Let's scrape that all off there. Yeah, these are getting nice and done.
Peppers are always good for you.
Outside, you know it? I know, like camping and your coffee on the fire. Fantastic. And the handle isn't hot on this pan. The rest of it is. But I think that's okay for now. See the little bits in there? Oh, those are wonderful. Okay, we'll let that go a little bit more. I'm going to move it over here so it doesn't burn. Say hi, friends. This is Tracy. Oh, you can smoke. They're not going to judge you. Enjoy yourself. We're not the only smokers in town. Oh, I can't wait. Your son's going to love that. He is. I'm going to make some nice fresh drop biscuits to go with this, so it'll be really good. A quick, easy meal, and it's outside. I thought it was gonna. It started snowing a lot.
I've seen it, yeah.
It was almost like a blizzard for about 5 minutes, and then no more snow. Shut right off. So, yeah, there's not much wind, so it's perfect for having a little fire. Besides that, I got a big, beautiful fire ring, and I love that top.
I'm gonna have to correct the
Yeah.
because I got the bigger rig.
Yeah. Mine's got the handles on it. I love it. Perfect for cooking. I love it. I cook on this more than I do the grill.
On my side of my house, you know, where that little patio and cook out right there.
I've used this about 15, 20 times already this summer, and I've only used my grill once. I love this. I love it. I gotta get, whoops. Gotta get all those beautiful bits off the bottom. Maybe just a little bit more. Those potatoes need to go just a little more. I wanted to tell you too, friends, that my mom started her clinical trial today, and her first treatment was 5 hours long. 5 hours. And today's her birthday. So I didn't get to see her today. So hopefully this weekend I'll make her her own special cake, and we're celebrating a girl's birthday this weekend. Actually, Gus is too. So I gotta make him a truck cake, something. Oh, look at these, friends. Beautiful. Okay, I believe these are done, friends. So you know what? We'll see you in the house. Okay, friends, we are back in the house, and I've got my potatoes right here on the stove, and I did put my beautiful glass lid on to keep them warm because we're going to make biscuits. And you know what? Remember this when I bought this at E&S down in Shipsy? Well, we're going to use this because this is like quick, fast, and in a hurry. So this is cheap, and this is great. This calls for 2 cups of this biscuit mix. So we're going to do that. Oh, I got to set my oven to 400. And my potatoes are on the back of the stove, so the heat from the oven will keep them warm as well. So here we go. 2 cups of this. There's 1, 2. And then it calls for, and I'll take care of that later, it calls for 2/3 cups of milk. That's a third. Okay, so 2 of these. And that's all we have to add to this. Everything else is in it. Okay, so we're just going to mix these around. And I've got my pan all greased up because I'm going to bake it in a cast iron pan in the oven. Now you can do these for rolled biscuits because the directions on the back said you can roll them. I'm not going to roll them. I am just going to do drop biscuits. And you know, I usually do them, I think that needs a little more milk. You usually do them in, I usually do my drop biscuits in a muffin pan. But not this time. I'm going to do them in my cast iron pan. All right. These are pretty good. Ice cream scoop. Works perfect for biscuits. And I just drop them in there. And cookie dough and muffin dough and these are going to be nice. Okay, I'm going to have to scoot these towards each other just a little bit. I have room for one more. And I have at least one more in here. Right there. There we go. Put that in my sink. I gotta rinse my fingers off. All right, friends. These are beautiful. See them? They're gonna go in a 400-degree oven for, what does this say? 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll see you back when these are done and everything's ready to put together. All right, friends, so here is our beautiful dinner. And while I cooked the biscuits in the oven, I put the potatoes in there so they would stay nice and hot. So we're going to give her son a nice big bunch of these because he's a working man. And my biscuits turned out beautiful. Those Pillsbury biscuits. Look how gorgeous those turned out. And the bottom's nice and brown. We're going to give him a couple of them. You got butter at your house, right, Tracy? Yeah. Well, he want 2 or 3 rolls?
I'll have 2.
2? Okay. So there we have it, friends. Take a look at how beautiful that is. Cooked out on the fire pit, with the exception of the rolls. Absolutely, what a nice meal. You all have a good night, and thank you for watching.